So, good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Omkar, on behalf of Green Advisors, I welcome you all to the virtual roadshow of Admach Systems Limited. So, today we will provide a brief overview of the company and its innovative business model. So, Admach Systems Limited, incorporated in 2008, design, manufactures, and exports custom-built industrial machines for Indian and global market. So, the company specializes in the special purpose machine, automation, assembly machines, packaging machines, product design, and robotics material handling systems. So from the management side, we are pleased to have Mr. Ajay Lungnani, chairman and founder of the company. Good afternoon and welcome, sir.
Good afternoon.
From the merchant banking team, we have Ms. Vaishali. Good afternoon and welcome. And also we have Mr. Kimil Soni. Good afternoon and welcome.
Hi, good afternoon. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes. So now, with that, now I would like to hand over the floor to Mr. Ajay, sir, to tell us about the journey of the company. So over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. And I welcome everyone here for the virtual roadshow of Admach Systems Limited IPO. I'm Ajay Lungani. I'm Managing Director at Admach Systems Limited. To tell you the history of our company, I started this company in the year 1999. And till 2008, we were a proprietary company. 2008 we changed to private limited company, and then now in 2025 we are going for an IPO as Admach Systems Limited. So we are a Pune based company. On Sinhagad Road we have our factory, and the factory is spread over 2 acres. We have assembly halls, manufacturing facility spread over about 30,000 square feet area, and our office spaces are about 4,500 square feet. The major areas we are working in are we are supplying equipments to steel industry. We are also making equipments in the field of non-destructive testing, NDT, and we are also engaged in manufacturing of packaging machines. So all these machines go as capital goods to our end customers, and our customers are spread all over India and all over globe also. So in the field of steel industry and NDT field, we have exported these equipments to over 27 countries till date. So we have presence in 27 countries. We have a total workforce of about 85 to 90 people working with us. When we started, we just had 2 people, and now we are 85 to 90 people. And they are all very skilled people, and all old workforce. Old meaning they are with us. The minimum age of our employee is 7 years. And all the things which are required to make any machine or execute any project, like mechanical design, electrical design, then execution, assembly, programming, control panels, wiring, everything is under one roof. And that gives us an edge in the industry, because the customer gets a single solution. Okay, so now I go back to our 3 verticals where we are working in. So first is steel industry, wherein we are working mainly in the long products and partly in the flat products also. So in long products, we are working in steel, alloy steel rods, which are manufactured by almost all major steel players in India, and of course globally also. There we are making complete finishing lines, processing lines, and these lines spread around 150 meters or 200 meters also. In the steel sector itself, we are also active in the pipe industry. The different types of pipes are like ERW pipes, seamless pipes, SAW pipes, which includes LSAW and HSAW pipes. There also we have quite a good presence in India as well as globally also. There we are making equipments for making these pipes, welding these pipes, cleaning, testing by ultrasonic and X-ray equipments. And of course, all these things requires handling equipment. So there we have a good expertise in the field. So this is related to steel industry. Now, our second vertical is non-destructive testing. In the non-destructive testing, we are working in three categories or three types of equipments. One is X-ray equipment, second is ultrasonic testing equipment, and third is magnetic particle inspection. So in X-ray and ultrasonic testing equipment, we have about six partners from Europe. So what the arrangement is such that we are designing, manufacturing, assembling, and making these machines in the field of X-ray and ultrasonic. And our partners in this field from Europe are selling these equipments globally on their name. So and in magnetic particle inspection, of course, we have not exported it, but we have sold quite a good number of machines in India. So this is in the field of NDT equipments. Now the third vertical is the packaging equipments. So in packaging, this comes under a category of secondary packaging, like the industrial goods when they are manufactured. You have to pack them, and the packing processes are strapping of the product, wrapping of the product, or taping of the product. So we have made quite a few equipments in this area also. So this is about our product portfolio and about our company. Okay, so since we have entire facility built under one roof, it gives us quite good advantage in the industry. And the customer base, what we have, we always get repeat orders also, and we are involved in greenfield projects as well as brownfield projects, and the repeat orders are coming. So that tells you that we are doing a good job in the industry. So this is about our company. And if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
So actually, we will walk them through the presentation. But
Yeah.
before we that, we have to play a short corporate video.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yes. Yes.
Across industries like steel, automotive, food processing, engineering and tooling, modern manufacturing is evolving rapidly, driven by precision, automation, and advanced engineering. As production becomes smarter and faster, the demand for customized, high-performance machinery and automation systems continues to rise. Admach Systems Limited is a specialized engineering and automation solutions provider, designing and manufacturing custom-built machinery that meets complex industrial requirements. Our end-to-end capabilities span concept design, engineering, fabrication, controls integration, assembly and testing, enabling complete project execution under one roof. Our multidisciplinary portfolio includes special purpose machines, SPM, automation and assembly lines, robotic and material handling systems, non-destructive testing, NDT equipment, with a fully integrated facility in Pune featuring design studios, fabrication and assembly units, controls engineering and test zones. We deliver precision engineered equipment built to global standards. Our service ecosystem includes technical support for clients in India and overseas. Admach is promoted by Ajay Longani, Chairman and Managing Director, and Mahesh Longani, Executive Director, supported by a skilled engineering and project team. Driven by innovation and engineering excellence, Admach Systems Limited continues to build intelligent automation solutions that power the future of industrial manufacturing. Admach Systems Limited, engineering the next industrial era.
Yes. So with that, now we will proceed with the PPT.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can make the screen a bit bigger. Can you make it a bit bigger so that it is readable to everyone?
So you can maximize your viewing screen, so it will get into the full screen, and you will be able to read it wisely.
Okay, I'll just go through it. Should I?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay,
So just
so
make the
as
full screen and then you will be able to watch it in the full screen.
sorry.
Please, there is an option you can
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
turn.
Yeah, I've done it.
Yeah.
I've done it. I've done it.
Yes. Please go ahead.
Okay, I go ahead with the I go on with this presentation now. So we are into this business since 1999, and as private limited company, we have operated more than 17 years in the business, and we have a capacity of more than 100 units per year. And with added facility in the current premises, we have another 40% spare capacity available. And we have a good presence in India, as I said, about 10 plus states and 26 plus countries. We have been selling these equipments. So our current order book is 40 crore plus, and we have got good relations with our customers. Either they are old or new, so we get repeat orders from these customers. So our financials, the revenue in the last year was 53.35 crores with EBITDA margin of 10.3 crores and PAT of 6 plus crores. So 25 ROE is 43.94 and ROC is 44. Next. So these are some milestones of journey of Admach Systems Limited. So we from proprietary company we changed to private limited company in the year 2008-9. In 2011 we executed some good projects in the field of long products, which gave us a good start in the steel industry, long product sector especially. Then in 2015, we exported big projects to Germany. Schuler GmbH is a German company, and we executed some domestic orders also. And in 2020, we joined hands with one German company, Vigiconsult, for X-ray equipments in the NDT field. 2021, we joined hands with Sofra Test, and that association was for ultrasonic testing machines. In 2023, we executed some export projects to UAE and China. And then we also joined hands with IAS GmbH, which is a SMS group company for steel sector equipments. And we got in the same year, we got our milestone order, I would say, the biggest order in our history of Admach Systems from Tata Steel Limited. In 2024, we again exported equipments to ArcelorMittal in UAE. In 24-25, we added our partners in the Europe in the form of SAS Engineering, then Surface Engineering. They are into finishing equipment category. And then we also joined hands with some European companies. And one more major achievement in the year 24-25 was we developed our own bar two-roll straightener, and which is a very good achievement because nobody in India has done that before. And we have successfully made it and sold quite a few numbers of them till date in India. These are directors. This is myself, Ajay Longani. My brother Mahesh Longani is the executive director. Rajni, Sonal, and then Atul Dange has a management experience of about 30 years. He's based in Pune. Abhishek Singh is our director. He's based in Bhilai, and he's taking care of all our government sector businesses where tendering and all processes are involved. Next. Okay, so we are what is special with us is we are specialized in making customized equipments. Like these equipments, although look standard, but they're not really standard equipments. Every machine asks for some modification, changes, or customization based on end customer's need, and every time that need can change. And we specialize in making the equipments application specific or tailor made, you can say. So that technical expertise we have in-house in our facility. With myself, I am from the mechanical design background, and since 1994, when I passed out, I'm working in design field. So we specialize in customized equipment basically. Then we have a complete solution under one roof, like whatever activities are required to be conducted for making any good machine, like design, fabrication, machining, welding, assembly, testing, everything is under one roof. And since we have got good relations with the customers, we get repeat orders, and our in-house team is engaged in installation and commissioning. So all in all, we are not dependent on any third party for executing any of the activity required for making or executing these projects. These are some areas where we are working. Like the first one, if you see special purpose machines and steel bars, which involves bar handling, chamfering, straightening, peeling, ultrasonic testing, grinding, and finishing processes. Then NDT field, as I said, we are working in magnetic particle inspection, ultrasonic testing, magnetic flux leakage system, and X-ray inspection systems, and customized testing cabinets for X-ray equipments. Next one is pipe solutions. We are working in saw pipe industry for the various applications like cleaning, welding, or handling modules with radiography. That is again X-ray application. Handling and packaging, we are working in strapping and wrapping equipments, and we also make coil packaging equipments. The steel and aluminum coil packaging needs a good equipment because this is a very high load application, and we specialize in that. Next one is bar and billet conditioning lines. These are related to steel industries where these are long products in the steel. So bars are alloy steel bars which needs to be conditioned. Like various processes are involved in the bar conditioning, and we provide end-to-end solution for bar and billet conditioning, and that we call as the conditioning lines or finishing lines. Apart from that, in the steel making also, we have made a lot of equipments like shears or conveyors, or cooling beds, and then all the transfer and movement, or I would say handling modules involved in the processing. These are some of the photographs of our machines which we have been making. The first one you can see is a alloy steel non-destructive testing category ultrasonic testing machine. Second is bar and chamfering machine. Third is bar straightener. Then next one is the grinding equipment for the bars. This comes in a super finishing or in the bright bar industry. Last one is the handling module for bright bar industry. In the second row, you can see all packaging equipments. These are wrapping machines for the slit coils, and the next one is a strapping machine where you can see the zinc ingot is strapped with PET strap, is a PET strap, the green color one. So this comes under our packaging vertical. Some more photographs are here. Like first one is a magnetic particle inspection testing machine. Second is a robotic component testing by X-ray. Then X-ray cabinets, which are lead filled cabinets with manipulator inside for testing castings and forging, or some components or fuses for that matter. Next one is ultrasonic testing and magnetic flux leakage testing. The last one is a customized solution for X-ray application. Then in the second row, you can see the saw pipe related and saw pipe and seamless pipe related equipments. So the first one is a pipe cleaning application. Second is offline welding application of the pipe, and then two stations for ultrasonic testing. First one is for coil and second one is for seamless pipes. And the last image you can see is the radiography of saw pipe. That is X-ray application where we test the weld of the pipe with the help of X-ray for any flaw or crack detection or porosity. These are some of or very few of our customers. There are many logos, but that would have made this page crowded. So we selected only few. So Tata Steel is there. Vigiconsult is a German company. Nordencraft is a German company again. SLR Metallics is a steel maker in Karnataka. From Packaging is Switzerland and Italy-based company. They are also buying packaging equipments from us, selling in India as well as globally. JSW is our customer. Vardhaman Special Steel in Ludhiana is our customer. Then Brown Machine Fabric. This is an Austrian company with whom we are working for the billet grinding and abrasive cutting machines. So they are world leaders in this field. And just about 15-20 days before, we have signed an agreement with this company, and these equipments henceforth, although they have their own manufacturing facility in Austria also, but we will be making these equipments in India, and they will be sold in Indian market as well as global market also. So this is our facility. As you can see, we have three assembly halls. The third one is added just 3-4 months before. So that gives us an advantage of another 40% spare capacity where we can execute more and more projects. The inside view of our factory, and then one view of our tool room of our factory, which is in-house activity for machining of the components. Next one, please. So we give all on-site supports for our equipment, and then assembly of the equipment, wiring, testing, programming, everything is in-house. And after we commission the equipment, we give final testing, final trials and training to the customer. So online support, see, we are since exporting quite a lot of equipments. So we make it compatible such that if any debugging or something needs to be changed, we have a special team for carrying out these jobs online. So these are some revenue analysis which you can go through. As you can see, the graph is going up. In FY23, we were at 13 crores. Then we jumped to 9 crores. We jumped to 53 crores. And in Q1 itself, we have already crossed 23 crores. So these are key financial highlights. You can just go through where we have given a total income, EBITDA margins, and PAT. These are key ratios, ROE, ROC. So these are profit and loss statements. The balance sheet, 23, 24, 25, and Q1. So these are issue highlights. You can go through this. I think I've covered all these points in my presentation on the last screen. And I thank you for your time and patience for this presentation. Thank you.
Thank you for explanation, sir. So now we will start with the Q&A session. So I will request all participants to post your questions in the comment box. So we have first question from Mr. Nikhil that what will you highlight Admach core identity, a special purpose machine builder, a steel industry solution partner, or diversified engineering company?
All. I would say all. Because we specialize in all the three categories. We cannot specify that we are good in only one part of this, but we are good in all these three.
Okay. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Bhavin that management experience is deeply linked to steel and automation projects. So how transferable is this to a new vertical like medical devices or electronics?
No, we have no plans going into medical devices or other fields because this is a quite growing field and we are happy working here. And as you can see from the numbers, the graph is growing and we have no immediate plan to go for any medical devices or electronics. Rather, we have good plans in the same field where we are working. We have we since I'm working in this field for 26 years, I know where the vacuums are, where Indian customers are dependent on imports from Europe and all. So we concentrate on those equipments, and I can tell you around 7 to 8 fields are there where we concentrated about 2.5 years before. And out of that, about three models or three products we have already developed successfully, and one team parallelly works on the development of balance five. So, all in all, I would say we will work on our strengths, and we know the vacuum where we have to concentrate, and that will give us good business. So, I don't think medical devices and all, which is unknown to us, we will not go into that.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Anurag that what is your main product in special purpose machine and automation and the typical problem you solve for the customer plant?
We are a solution providing company. Like in steel plant, the bar finishing lines, I can tell you, bar finishing lines is alloy steel round bars. They are produced by quite a few people, quite a few steel making companies in India. In India, the first bar finishing line which was installed in one South India company, I will not name the customer's name, but the first equipment was made by Admach. And like that, we specialize in, as I said, import substitute equipments, and we are substituting some equipments which people are normally bringing from Europe or China, as well as we are exporting these equipment. So that summarizes that we are doing a good job.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Neeraj that Admac largely operate as a project lead, customized solution player. So how does this affect scalability and repeat business?
This business is definitely scalable because every customer has different needs, and it is mostly it happens that he doesn't get a standard equipment which is available in the market for his need. So they definitely need a company like us who can customize the equipment based on their applications. So definitely this is a scalable business, and a lot of innovations are happening in every industry, I would say. So standards are also changing for testing and everything. So customization is a need of an hour, I would say. So we are there for the people to serve.
Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Arjun that what is the approximate mix between the steel industry projects and non-steel segments such as packaging, automotive, and consumer goods?
So as I said, we are working in three verticals. One is steel, other is NDT field, and third is packaging. So if I broadly tell you 50% of our revenue is coming from steel, 30% is coming from NDT field, and last 20% is coming from packaging, services we provide to the industry, and spares we supply for the equipments which we have manufactured. So this is broadly the breakup of our.
Okay, next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Arav that how do you handle after sales services and make money from the repeat business?
After sales service, we have our own team. So normally, equipment doesn't need any service. So if some software change or something is there, we do online. Of course, after the warranty period, everything is chargeable. And Making money from repeat business is okay. Everybody is doing business for making money only. So we do that, making and after our services are good, equipments are good, repeat businesses are also good, and so money is also good.
Okay, next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Bimal that order execution required design, fabrication, assembly, installation, and commissioning. So which part of this value chain carries you the highest margin?
Uh, there is not any equipment building or project execution will require all these activities. So I cannot categorically tell you that which activity is giving us highest margin. So since you asked this question, I'll tell you the name Admach itself is a complete process of machine manufacturing. So it is. I'll just divert from this question since it has come at the right time. A stands for application study, D stands for design, stands for manufacturing, A is for assembly, C is for commissioning of the equipment, and H is for handing over the equipment to the customer. So all these activities together makes one complete project. So I cannot categorically tell you that any one of these activities is earning more revenue.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Nishan that how sustainable are the EBITDA and PAT margins in the medium term?
Okay, so currently the EBITDA and PAT margins, what we are earning, making, it's definitely sustainable. And with the object we have specified, these margins will grow for sure.
Okay, next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Vedant that how do you manage project risk or scope creep, client specific engineering changes, and liquidated damage?
Uh, Project risk as such, there is no risk commercially as well as technically because our commercial terms are very clear. Technically, there is no risk. We have enough experience and not a single project you can point out that we faced any problem over 26 years of my experience. And client specific engineering changes, it's a part of the project business. See, what happens is sometimes we have, for satisfying customer, we have to do some changes. And in the project business, that is part of our we normally add some margins for this type of work. We call it as contingency charges. So that is already considered in the costing itself. And liquidated damages, nobody can cover that. The damages, liquidated damages are like fire or war. Nobody can control that.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Ms. Rasika that inventory and receivable have risen sharply alongside the growth. So what controls are in place to avoid cost overruns, delays in stock receivables?
Kimilji, can you take this question related to inventory and receivables?
Sure, sure.
Thank you.
Inventory is basically the machines that is pending to be dispatched. Okay, we start manufacturing we take the order today for manufacturing a machine, and in the next 6 7 months the machine would be ready. The larger ones, the smaller ones would be ready in 3 4 months. Larger ones take 7 months or so, 7 8 months, and then you dispatch it and then you install it at the client place. So inventory is usually something that is going to be turned into receivables in the near future. Inventory won't be uh, Inventory is not like an FMCG thing that it will be sold or it won't be sold. This inventory has to be sold. These are custom machines. You have to sell those machines. They are made specifically for the client. So inventory sharp rise in inventory suggests that we have a stronger sales book, say order book. Whereas receivables, if you talk about that, receivables, when they increase, it suggests that we have booked the sales, and in the next 1 or 2 months, we are going to receive the payment. Our credit terms are 20 days, 20%, 70%, and 10% usually. So 20% you receive on as advance while taking the order. The rest of the next 70% you receive is for when you are going to dispatch the machine, and 10% when you install the machine, you receive the pending 10%. So receivables are that, in very basic terms. The sharp rise in receivables, they are not constant. These are during the end of the quarter. We sell a lot of machines. We dispatch a lot of machines. So receivables usually look very high during that period, but it's very low in the normal course of business.
Okay, thank you. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Vritesh. That what is the post IPO target for interest coverage and debt equity?
You want me to take this one, sir?
Yeah, please.
We don't have a post interest coverage ratio as such, post IPO target, but we have a CC limit of about 11 crores. Raising debt is not in our plans. We are not looking to raise any more long-term debt for in the near future. And debt to equity the debt on the books would be only the working capital debt that we have taken as a CC limit. So whatever in the normal course of business, the debt we might need, we might utilize from the short-term borrowings, we might do that. But there is not a target set as such. We are already underutilizing the short-term borrowings.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Next question, please. So we have next question from Ms. Shreya that gross margin stability across the different machine types are steel projects structurally higher or lower margins than the other industries.
I didn't get this question.
So the gross margin stability across the different machine types are steel project structurally higher and lower or lower margins, and actually this question is
What I think she is trying to say is that gross margins are different across our segments, NDT steel segments.
But
So that
normally
is,
the margins, we don't differ in margins, whether it is for steel or NDT. The minimum margins which we have to make to run the show, that is always there. So there is no specific differential in margins, so whether this is from this segment or that segment.
okay. Okay. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Subodh that over FY23 and FY25, the revenue and equity base has scaled meaningfully. So what have been the key drivers for volume, pricing, or product mix?
I would say strengthening the product, because before that we were making individual machines, but we identified that if we can offer a complete package of or the line of equipment, which is a necessity in the current steel industry, that will help us. So it was a process of about 7-8 years, I would say. We kept on developing different type of equipments, and one fine day we had entire set of equipments in our portfolio, and we started offering the complete lines to the end customers. So that scaled up our revenues and business.
Okay. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Nikhil that how is the cash flow being managed, especially with the planned capital expenditure post IPO?
The cash flow being managed. Okay, cash flow in a regular business, as Mr. Kimil specified, we are getting 20% advance uh, in general, and 70% we get before dispatching the equipment to customer. So the cash flow is maintained, and post IPO expenditures are already mentioned in RHP. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the objects are already mentioned in RHP.
Okay, okay, sir. Next question, please. Hello. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Arundhati that what are the planned expansion or capacity enhancement in your manufacturing facility?
Okay, so if you have seen the photographs in the presentation, we have you can see three assembly halls uh, as our factory, and previously just 4 months before we had only two assembly halls. So third one is recently added, and as per our object, we will be adding some equipments for manufacturing the components required for building any equipment or the project we are executing. So that will give us an advantage of making the equipments faster. And I will take this as an expansion plan only, because we have spare capacity on the space as well as manufacturing facility. So that is the enhancement of our manufacturing facility.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Shankar that grown from small base to multi-segment engineering players. What are the two or three key growth engines for the next 5 years?
It is our ability to build special equipments, ability of ours to identify what is sellable in the market. Like as I said, we are targeting equipments or the lines which are working as import substitutes. So that gives us. I take this as a growth engine. And we have already identified these segments, and two segments are already successful, and you can see the figures during last 3 years. And we have about five more segments where we'll be addressing to that. So that gives us scalability.
Okay, next question, please. So we have next question from Ms. Chaitali that how do you plan to deepen your presence with the key customer, moving from one-off projects to preferred vendor or plant-wide automation partner?
We are already preferred vendors of all our old customers. So our relations is already done by the equipment supplied by us. So we always get repeat orders from our existing customers, and as well as new plants or new customers are added every year.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Chirag that are you planning to introduce more standardized modular SPM platforms to reduce engineering lead time and improve margins?
Yeah, so this is a good question. You cannot keep on reinventing the wheel every project. So whatever projects we are doing, we are doing the documentation or designs such that we keep it as standard module. We just have to make customization based on the final customer's application. So 80% work is standard, 20% final work is always customization. So we are already on the theme of standardizing the modules, so that the same can be used for next project with some customization depending upon customer requirement.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have question from Mr. Ashok that what is the order book position today?
It is 40 plus.
Okay. Next question, please. So we have a next question from Mr. Rohan that currently you don't have a formal strategic or technical technology partner. So is there a plan to collaborate with OEMs, control system vendors, and or global integrators?
Uh, in my initial brief, I have already specified that we already have 6 partners from Europe, and even the technology part is taken care of by us. They just validate our designs, they approve it, and they are selling the equipments manufactured by us globally. So we already have these partnership with us.
Okay, next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Virajat. With the rise of special purpose machine, how much of your output already includes advanced controls?
We are using advanced control systems in the equipment because the projects we are making, they're all automatic machines or automatically running lines where uh, all computerized controls, PLC controlled systems, servo systems, SCADA, level 1 automation, level 2 automation. We are doing everything. Otherwise, one complete automated line cannot work in today's era. And every customer is demanding that. So we are up to date with that, and we are delivering equipments with these systems.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Krisha. That how about the return on capital for plants spend, and what is the target payback period on the incremental capacity and capability?
Kemilji, this is for you.
Sorry, yeah. How about it, Donald?
I think in project business, this question is slightly difficult to answer, I would say.
I, in other ways, if you look about it, we have an asset base which is very small. Our asset base is only PPE would be about 4 crore rupees. So we are a design a company more than a manufacturing company. Uh, and we are raising about 40 crores, out of which 15 crores would go into working capital. So our working capital utilization would be about number of days, if I can take that, uh, would be close to uh, 6 months. So less than 6 months. Incrementally, we can do another 60 crores of revenues from the working capital 4x, probably. Yeah. Won't be able to give you very realistic answers on that, but close to, yeah, 60 crores would be fair to assume from the 15 crores that we are raising for working capital.
Yeah.
And the 15 crores, 16 crores that we are spending for the CNC machine, which will reduce the production timeline, and yeah, receivables will be faster.
Okay, thank you. Next question, please. So we have a next question from Mr. Devesh that ESG and safety expectations in the steel and engineering are increasing. So how much is Admach embedding safety, energy efficiency, and sustainability in its designing?
Yeah, we do take care of all the safeties in our designs. As I said, the lines which we build are about 100 or 200-meter long. So safeties are definitely taken care of. Like there's a small thing, but safety guards and all safety switches, all those things are standard. So there's a basic thing. Apart from that, complete lines are fenced with safety fences, safety switches, and different types of safety switches with access control, with a requested access, and all these things is connected to safety PLCs. So we do take care of safety of the equipment. Then energy efficiency, yes, there are products available, and even customers are demanding now. Even if you take an example of motors, we used to work with I2, I3 motors, and now people are asking for I4 also. So we are We are giving them if they're ready to pay high for machine. The motors are expensive, but people are buying it.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Keshav that data aging.
Kamilji, you have the details.
I'll take this one. So debtor aging is the in June 30th we had debtors of about 25 crores. Sorry, I'll just open it at the moment. 25 crores and aging of less than 6 months was 24 crores out of that 25 crores. So 1 crore is for 6 months and above. So these are the machines that we had already supplied, and the installation is still pending for the because there were some changes in the designing. So a nominal 1 crore rupees is pending for that installations.
Okay, thank you. Next question.
Ajay ji, you want to elaborate on that? If I said everything,
Sorry.
do you want to elaborate on what I said?
Yeah, that
That
is
way.
okay. What you said is perfect. Yeah, right. No.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Next question, please. So we have next question from Miss Nisha that focusing on steel and heavy engineering, how exposed are you to how exposed are you to cyclical downturns in those sectors, and which counter cyclical industry are you targeting?
Okay. If I tell you the current situation, the steel industry is growing quite fast and a lot of expansions are going on. So if I can give you national figures, India is currently producing 130 million tons per annum steel. And the target for 2030 for the country is 230 to 240 million tons per annum. So everyone is in expansion. So next 5 years, I don't see any decline in the industry. Okay, steel prices going up and down is not affecting much for the projects for which the budgets are already sanctioned and the projects are going on. So I don't see any decline for at least for next 5 years. And one thing we should also take a note that we are currently in the steel segment, we are 90% working for Indian market. Soon we will be exploring international market also. So okay, the show will go on. I don't see any decline. At least
Okay.
for our business, there is no decline.
Okay. Next question, please. So we have next question from Mr. Samar that how will the IPO changes your reliance on short-term borrowing?
Milji?
Short-term
Commercial,
borrowing.
commercial.
uh, Working capital, we are, as I said, we are raising 15 crores. That is mostly for so that we could execute more orders. Uh, these are these are questions that in real life would not be as what we expect them to be. We already have a CC limit of 11. We don't plan on increasing that. So utilization is usually 5-6 crore on regularly, but we are raising 15 crores, and I think that should be sufficient until next year. The whatever the targets that we have set, achieving that revenues would be very much possible with the 15 crores. If need be, in FY28, we might, if in FY27, if need be, we might increase our CC limits or uh, look at the situation as it when it comes.
Okay, thank you. Next question, please. So Mr. Keshav has another question that what is your future visibility of your business or revenue? So what's your current order book? In the future, how do you planning to get the orders?
Okay, the current order book, as we have already mentioned, that Q1 we have done 23. Currently, we have already crossed 37. Order book is 40. And about future, yes, we are doing good job, and we are getting quite a good inquiries and orders from our existing customers, as well as new customers are getting added every month, I would say, and the business will grow. I cannot give future numbers at this stage, because in this on this platform, I think we are not supposed to or not allowed to give future numbers. Am I right, Kimilji?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please.
Thank you, Nikhilji. Thank
I
you,
think we
Krishaji.
I think we have majority questions.
Thank you, Gokilji.
So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Ajay sir. Thank you, Kimil. Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for joining this roadshow. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.